Jordan Hicks, linebacker for the Browns, talked about playing behind this Browns defensive line, as well as some of the challenges with training camp not having full hitting contact all the time.
It always makes it so much easier if you got a disruptive defensive line. So, I'm excited. I can't wait for everybody to get healthy and just get out there and feel what it's going to feel like. We are very deep on the line, and so it's exciting. It's been a while since It's been a while since I've had a defensive line that just attacks and doesn't play back in the blocks. Like this scheme has had a lot of success, and obviously the success we're trying to build off of from last year.
As a defender, it's your job to hit people.
Right. I just think you have to maximize every rep, right? Coach wants to lay off and take care of our bodies so that we can have that longevity, but at the same time, right, you've got to, if you're tracking a ball, for me personally, if I'm tracking a ball inside out, I got to stay inside out, and finish in a position that would simulate tackling.
Yeah, Jeff, can you imagine, again, he's played with some decent defenses, but he knows the defensive line is going to create some chaos, and he's going to have the opportunity to clean things up and make 100 tackles. He might get 140 this year.
Well, you got to keep in mind, he's already played for the man. He's already played within the scheme, and he has seen what the best of a Jim Schwartz defense looks like in his time with the Philadelphia Eagles. So, he can look right away, and he can kind of look in front of him and say, all right, well, is this getting done to Jim Schwartz's satisfaction? Is this getting done to Jim Schwartz's expectation? And certainly has a relationship with Dalvin Tomlinson as well. So he can kind of see it, and he knows what the vision is. He knows what the expectation is, which is probably what made Cleveland as attractive as it was for him to come here. Certainly just had to watch some of the tape last year and just watching, what Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah was able to do last year. He's not a dummy. I mean, you try to find a situation that is good for you. And a lot of times a situation that is good for you is a situation you have familiarity with. And so basically it's, hey, maybe that is pretty much a recreation of what was going on over there in Philly, which I had so much success with, which I, enjoyed playing in so much. So, nobody's going to fool, Jordan Hicks as far as, how this Browns defense is playing, because he knows it so well. He knows what the talent should be doing. He knows the type of talent that should be in the scheme for the scheme to, excel. So, Jordan Hicks, and again, I know we've talked about this before, but for me, it was, definitely one of the quietest, but could have a really, really big bang of a return for this Cleveland Browns defense, because now you just don't have one great linebacker. You have two great linebackers.
Yeah, I'm with you. I liked the signing a lot.